Um, Awesome. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Crypto Fortune presentation. This is a presentation not just for Team Royalty members, but for anyone who wants to know more about the platform. Okay. First of all, I have to do this disclaimer. This presentation is shared for educational purposes to explain the Crypto Fortune platform rules, regulations, and how it operates. It is not financial advice, ladies and gentlemen. We encourage everyone to do their own research and participate responsibly, using only capital you are comfortable allocating long term. So, we all know about a lot of platforms that are currently out there, and the beautiful thing about the crypto fortune community is that you are not just learning how to make money here with your own money on the blockchain, but we are also giving knowledge about cryptocurrency coins, the blockchain, smart contracts, etc., etc. So, this is a beautiful community where we are looking out for each other. We encourage each other. We are sharing information, etc., etc. So, if you have life goals, ladies and gentlemen, you seek additional income, you aspire to achieve greatness, we have the solution for you. And this is especially for people that have been scammed in the past. You have lost a lot of money. I want to encourage you, don't give up, don't lose hope. I was broke 10 years ago when I started joining the online space, and I have joined over 20 platforms, businesses, companies, website based, ROI, scam businesses. But I have never stopped looking for this one business or the one system that will give me eventually financial freedom. I'm doing multiple businesses, but I'm not promoting everything. And that is what anyone or everyone should do. You cannot ride you cannot ride more than one horse if you are a jockey, right? If you find your tribe, for example, crypto fortune is not your tribe, it's not your thing, you don't like what they are doing, you don't know how it operates, then move on to the platform that suit you, that suit your needs, right? We are not forcing anybody here, we are not begging anybody to join, we are just sharing the information, and the decision will be on you to make that choice to join. All right. And when you make the choice to join, you will also need to learn as you are earning about the platform. So we present you with a once in a lifetime opportunity to earn exceptional income here, whether you are working full time, part time, or occasionally. So there is not tasks that you must do daily here, like in some other businesses, you must do tasks, maybe live streaming, or you have to do posting videos, and we are not that type of business, ladies and gentlemen. If you are currently working, your money is literally making money for you. That is how simple and easy the business is. For the new people that don't know anything about crypto, blockchain, smart contracts, and so on, this is a explanation for you guys because it's important for you to understand the basics. And whether you like it or not, crypto is here to stay. You can ignore it as much as possible, but it is here to stay. So what is crypto? Crypto is a digital currency, ladies and gentlemen. Just like your paper money is a fiat currency, crypto is a digital currency. So there are over 1,000 crypto coins out there. So what is a cryptocurrency coin? It is purely a digital asset, right? Like you have your gold, your silver, your palladium, your platinum, all they are physical assets. We have digital assets now which are called cryptocurrency coins, and that has been designed to work as a medium of exchange like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Litecoin, XRP, using cryptography for secure transactions and control on a decentralized network. Banks, ladies and gentlemen, are centralized because CEOs, directors, executives, they are controlling our money. Here, our money is not controlled by anybody but through a smart contract, and it's on the blockchain. A blockchain is a decentralized digital ledger that records transactions, everything that is happening across a network of computers, ensuring transparency, security, and immutability. For example, when you send crypto, the payment is recorded so everyone can see it and no one can change it. It will give you a hash ID, right? A hash TX ID. So you can view it and you can see how it is operating. So it happened without needing a bank. When you go to the bank, you need to go inside to do some changes. If you are withdrawing money, you have to wait for the bank to open because banks are not open 24/7. ATMs, yes, are open 24/7. But if you have a limit of $4,000 or $1,000 on your bank card, or then you need to wait for the bank to open. On the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, it's open 24/7 and you can withdraw as much as possible here. So what is a decentralized smart contract? It's plain and simple a self-executing digital contract, right? Like when you buy a house, there's a contract that has to be drawn up in order for rules and regulations and orders to be met, right? That is physical. We have a decentralized contract here that cannot be changed. Why? Because it runs on the blockchain and nothing can be changed on the blockchain once it's on there, ensuring that the contract's terms are executed transparently and without central authority intervention. Ladies and gentlemen, Crypto Fortune launched on the 6th of January. I have not updated days. We are about 51 days old now. Now, some people have said we will not last even 30 days. Please tell them we are 51 days old and still going strong. So, on the 5th of January, the ownership has been renounced. And ownership renouncing means the creator cannot do anything to the platform. The creator cannot change anything. The contract is on the blockchain and only the interface which is the Web3 wallet can be maneuvered or it can be changed through the developers. We have a creator, we have a developer, and we have founders and co-founders. They cannot change the contract, but they can change the interface, ladies and gentlemen. That is the difference. So when you see the changes happening in the account in Crypto Fortune, it is not the smart contract that are being changed. It is the interface, which is the Web3 wallet, the Crypto Fortune account. So Crypto Fortune is a decentralized finance, which is DeFi protocol built entirely on the blockchain, and it is powered by smart contracts. So this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not the ROI, ladies and gentlemen. It is a peer-to-peer business model, just like Bitcoin is a P2P or peer-to-peer cryptocurrency domain, right? Crypto Fortune is a decentralized finance domain. So Bitcoin are controlled by the millionaires, the billionaires, and the whales, right? At the moment, Bitcoin is just over $68,000. Some of us are waiting for Bitcoin to drop to at least $30,000, of which we can maybe make enough here in Crypto Fortune to at least buy one Bitcoin for all of us and just hold it, right? Because just like Satoshi Nakamoto, which is the Bitcoin creator, he is or she is anonymous. We don't know if it's a man, if it's a woman, if it's a bisexual person, we don't know. This exactly is how the creator of Crypto Fortune is also. He or she is anonymous. We don't know him or her. But their job was only to write the code, deploy the smart contract, and promote it globally. And there is proof that the ownership has been renounced, ladies and gentlemen. If you are in other platforms and you ask the person, is this decentralized? And I'm talking about fully decentralized. You get platforms that are semi-decentralized. They say they are fully decentralized, but there's no proof. They need to show you or they need to guide you to that proof. These are the security features of Crypto Fortune, or I would say actually the benefits. There's no owner here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just mentioned, ownership has been renounced. We are the owners. Each and every one of us that has deposited money, we are an owner, right? We are the participators here. We are not the spectators. There's no administration here, meaning nobody can shut it down. It is on the blockchain. It has an immutable code that nobody, not even the creator or the developers or the founders can modify. It is on the blockchain. You don't need any payout request. You don't need to do any request, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody controls the funds. And this is what happens with Ponzi schemes or these fraudsters. When it is a website-based platform that you are joining, then the owners or the creators, they are controlling the website. They are controlling the funds and they can shut it down. Once they made $1 million or $2 million, they can shut it down and leave with our money. And that is how we have been scammed for years because we didn't have the knowledge or we didn't know what we know now. So that's why we say it is important for you to join the Zoom meetings. If you don't plug into Zoom meetings, you will clock in every day into your 9 to 5 job. You will work for a boss until you die, right? So Crypto Fortune is fully decentralized, 100% transparent, and it's on the blockchain. The withdrawals are smooth and it's instant. So currently there has been some changes to withdrawals and there's nothing to worry about. That is normal. And there's a reason why the change has kicked in, because the smart contract has also rules and regulations. So when the platform reaches a certain percentage, then the panic mode or the other mechanisms kick in. And it's only for the safety and security of our funds and also that is in the smart contract. So there's no need to worry. Some people compare other businesses, especially the Aura. Aura was never fully decentralized. The ownership has never been renounced. We haven't seen that. What they showed us was fake stuff, right? And they have blindfolded us. And this is what most website businesses are doing currently to us. They blindfold us. They are motivating us to put in more money. We will get double our money. We go to trips on this to this country, but we must do that. Is all how they lure us in to get more people, to give more money, and then they eventually crash. It's not going to happen in a day or two or in a month or 2 months, but they will eventually crash, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment, we are active in over 75 countries. Everybody has equal rules there. Everybody gets the same percentage on their capital. So nobody is higher than anybody here. Okay? We have a stable compensation plan which is limited to 20 levels deep. And like I said, this is not a Ponzi where you have to bring in people and also you don't have to balance legs. There's no teams that you have to look out for. Everything is automatic here, fully automated, because it runs on an automated smart contract and also the Binance Smart Chain. How do we generate funds? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what most of you still don't understand. We are not a ROI. ROI, when we talk about ROI, this is simply the return on your investment. ROI stands for return on investment. So that is the only ROI that you should see. Not ROI in terms of it's a web-based, it's a Ponzi, it will crash and all that. No, ladies and gentlemen. When we say ROI, it's your return on investment, your 3.33% that you are getting on your capital. It's a reward-based or a community-based decentralized finding or DeFi protocol, right? So, but first of all, you need to understand the money rotation system. Everything works on a money rotation in the world. So banks are running on a money rotation system. I don't know when the banks go under maintenance for hours or a day, nobody fear or complain. People still deposit after the banks are done with their maintenance or they are back to normal. Nobody complain. But now you have a decentralized system where your money are not controlled by any person. It's not controlled by any person. Now you have issues. You want to fear. You want to do stuff that you are not supposed to do. We have a contract here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are not a company. We are a business. We are a platform that is operating fully on the blockchain. So a financial system is just where money circulates within a group, often used for savings or investments. We have people that are currently doing stokvel. Stockfeld, there's nothing wrong with Stockfeld. But some people are complaining when you give the money to the person that is holding the Stockfeld, that person can run away with your money. That person can block all of you guys. That's why Stockfelds are not so safe unless it is a trusted person, right? This is exactly also a money rotation system. But here, ladies and gentlemen, on the blockchain, it is decentralized where users contribute crypto to a pool. And the crypto we contribute here is USDT. USDT is a stable coin. It is pegged to the US dollar. It is equivalent to the US dollar. So Crypto Fortune is a community-based platform operating purely, surely, completely on the blockchain. Okay, and the members contribute to the liquidity pool 24/7. For example, the Americans are sleeping now. They are sleeping, so there are a few of them that are up and maybe do depositing and withdrawing. But in Asia, the African countries, we are up. It's afternoon, it's morning, it's evening, right? And we are depositing, we are also withdrawing. That is how members contribute to the liquidity pool. So nobody is to blame if the liquidity pool goes down and up and down. This is our business. It is our community, and we should stop saying it is the whales that are withdrawing, it is this one and that one. No, ladies and gentlemen, you can also become a whale once you have 5,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 in the system. And I will show you how to do that as well. You can also become a whale. But everybody, even that person with $10 is part of the system, is contributing to the liquidity pool. So returns are distributed via a smart contract, right? So the creator are not paying us. The owners, the developers, the founders, they are not paying us. The smart contract executes those returns for us, right? Because the money is on the blockchain. And this is why it creates sustainability for us due to the value circulation. How do we invest our money? How does it work? Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I haven't updated the system. I was very busy this morning, but we are over 51,000 registered users at the moment. And just over 46 or 47,000 members have made deposits. That is now from $10 up until $2,000. Nobody is in the third cycle. Everybody or most of us are either in the first cycle or we are in the second cycle. So we don't work with packages here. We work with investment capital. So there are 3 cycles that have been put in place, and this is one of the anti-whale mechanism. This is to avoid whales coming in with $100,000, $500,000, $1 million. And when they put it in the system, then after 30 days or after one day or 2 days or 10 days, then they withdraw all their money. They cannot do that. If they want to put in more than $500 in the first cycle when they start, they need to create multiple wallets, multiple accounts. And I don't think any one of them can or will do that because they're not robots. It must be managed through a person or a human being. So that mechanism have been placed in there for safety and security reasons. So ladies and gentlemen, we are getting 3.33% daily. That is now weekends included for 30 days and only 30 days. The system doesn't lock your money for more than 30 days. Okay, so on the 30th day, your principal capital will return. So in the first cycle, you have the opportunity or you are eligible to invest from $10 to $500. $10, ladies and gentlemen, it means you are only investing for yourself if you are only investing or starting with $10. But you won't be able to refer or open another account for yourself. And that is the rule. Okay. If you want to share the business with others, you want to create more accounts or wallets for you, you have to start with $20. And nobody can invest more than $500 in the first cycle on one account. So if you registered with one account and you want to deposit 501 or 10, it will give you an error. You have to create another wallet, and then you have to register that wallet under your own link and put in another $500 like that and duplicate that if you want to invest, for example, $2,000, you have to create 4 wallets and 4 accounts in order to have a $2,000 for yourself in the first cycle. In the second cycle, that is now your second 30 days, right? Your second month, you only can invest up to $2,000, and that does not include your $500. So if you have a $500 in your first cycle and it has expired, right? The 30 days are finished. That means you will get $1,000. The $500 will be your principal capital, and the other $500 will be your earnings or your profits from your 3.33% for 30 days that you have been gotten if you are not withdrawing. Okay? So $1,000 means in the second cycle, you can only deposit another 1,000. That will make up for the 2,000 in your second cycle. You can do, however, reinvestment. You can reinvest your daily earnings. So on a $500, you will get $16.65 per day. And I will tell you how to do that as well. Okay? So on the third cycle, you will be able to invest $5,000, meaning only the difference from the second cycle, you can invest that. So on the 2,000, if you have invest up to 2,000, you will get $4,000, and you will only be able to invest after that on the third one another $1,000. Meaning you will get on the third cycle, you will get $10,000. Your principal capital of 5,000 and your earnings of $5,000 as well. Level income, ladies and gentlemen, there's a criteria for that. And like I mentioned earlier, you need to have $20 if you want to qualify for level income. With a $10 investment for yourself, you won't be able to get a referral link, and you won't be able to share the business with anyone. Okay? So on level 1 to 3, with your $20, that is what you will qualify for. Okay? From level 4 to 6, you must have $50 investment for yourself, and one direct also with $50 investment. From level 7 to 10, you need $100 for yourself and 2 directs with $100 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you can top up your account anytime. If you start with $10 today, and in a week's time or a few days, you can top up again another $10 until you get to the criteria that will qualify you to earn that level income. All right? Level 11 to 15, you must have $100 invested for yourself and 3 direct people that have also invested $100 for themselves. Level 16 to 20, ladies and gentlemen, you need $200 for yourself and 5 directs with $200 as well. This will open up all the levels for you. If you have $200 with 5 directs, only 5 directs with also $200. And this is the blueprint in Crypto Fortune. As simple as that. You don't need to come in with thousands of dollars. You only need a $200 and 5 people who can duplicate that as well. That's all. You will rush through these ranks. You will earn crazy dollars because you are covered on all levels. So how does the level income payouts work? On level 1, ladies and gentlemen, on your level 1 and 1, you will receive 5%. Level 1 is your direct people. So if you sign up someone with your link today, and that person signing up with $500, but you only have a $20 in your own investment, you will still receive that 5% income. Why? Because you have a $20. But if you have a $10, you won't be signing up anybody. You won't get any commissions. Okay, so position yourself either with a $20 or $200. That's it. And if you get that commissions, ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to either reinvest that or top it up, or you can withdraw that. But at the moment, we don't encourage withdrawals. We encourage reinvestment so your earnings can get more per day. But you are allowed to withdraw if you really need that money, right? We don't want you to let your money sit in your account and not making more money, or your money is idling there. So on your first level, you can go as wide as possible. You can sign up hundreds and thousands of directs under you. There's no legs to balance. You will always get that 5% every time that person deposit, redeposit, and reinvest. On your level 2, ladies and gentlemen, this is where your indirect starts. You will get 3%. From your level 3 to 5, you will get 2%. Level 6 to 10, you will get 1%. Level 11 to 15, you will get 0.5%. And level 16 to 20, you get 0.25%. For those of you that are networkers, you love sharing with other people because you care. It doesn't matter if people are not interested. You are focused. You just post every day on your social media. You share with anybody and everybody. This is the reward that you will be getting. This is extra besides your 3.33% that you will be getting on your own capital. So if you think about what I said earlier about yourself, $200, and 5 people with $200, this is the blueprint. This is the snowball effect that it will have when you are following that blueprint. To be on the first rank, which is an explorer, you need that 5 directs with $200 and you will get a $50 once off. You have to claim this manually, ladies and gentlemen, in your account. If you don't claim it, it will expire. You will lose it, okay? It will not be there forever to claim. So that's why you have to check your account. If you are a networker and you are sharing the business, you have to check your account for someone that registered, deposited $200 and maybe run with it while you are still sleeping and they have ranked up. Okay, so they give about 7 days to achieve this. Some people achieve it in 1 day, 2 days, 5 days. So it's not impossible to achieve. It all depends on how you are working and sharing the business. To be on the staker rank, you need 2 explorers. These are all direct people. We don't work with the members that have achieved ranks in your team, in your 20 levels. We don't work with that. They don't count that. So it must be direct people. So if you know about 5 networkers, you work with them so you guys can all rank up as it shows here. Okay. So on the staker rank, you will get a $100 once off and you have about 15 days to achieve that. And ladies and gentlemen, don't stress about the days. They give about 365 days for all the ranks to be achieved. You have about 1 year to achieve this. And if you are also not focusing on getting a rank, it will come automatically, right? It is a bonus. So if you are someone that just want to focus on getting people on board and all that, that is totally fine. We have some people that are stressing about the ranks. You don't need to, ladies and gentlemen. This is extra, right? To be on a holder rank, you need 2 stakers. They must be directs. You will get $200 once off and you must claim it. For a mover rank, you need 2 holders. You will get a $400 once off and you can achieve this within 60 days. Okay, we have people in Pakistan, in India, in Malaysia, in Singapore that have achieved the mover rank within 10 days, 15 days because they understand the blueprint and they understand how the system works. For the builder rank, ladies and gentlemen, you need 2 movers. You will get a $1,000 once off. Imagine you only have put in $200 and get 5 directs with also $200. You are not just getting the 5% commission from all those $200. You are getting a $1,000 once off as well. There's a lot of money to be made here. For a promoter rank, you need 2 builders directly under you. You will get $2,000 once off. For the executive rank, you need 2 promoters. You will get a once off $5,000. You must claim it manually, ladies and gentlemen. To be on the victor rank, you need 2 executive ranks, directs, and you will get $10,000 once off. This is extra, ladies and gentlemen. This is extra. As you are working, you will just see how you will achieve this in your account. These are important participation terms that all of you need to know and should know. So, like I mentioned earlier, the cycle is only for 30 days and it is fixed. Like it is in the contract, nobody can change it. It is for 30 days and we can only get it, our principal capital back on the 30th day. Okay? The principal return and you have a choice to either claim it or you can reinvest it. And the change we have currently, because of the liquidity pool that are going up and down, people are not listening to what KK is saying or what we're advising, that we should reinvest or you can withdraw a certain amount. It has been changed to only reinvestment. So if you in your account, your 30 days is expiring today, you won't be able to withdraw that money. You can only reinvest it, and you will be getting more earnings every day for another 30 days. So it's nothing to be concerned of or concerned about, right? Your capital is still intact. Your capital is still safe. Okay. So the minimum to withdraw is from $5. Another change that happened is with your ROI, your 3.33%, you can withdraw now $10 and you can draw only twice in a 24-hour cycle. The network fee or the network commissions, you can withdraw only in $10. So if you want to withdraw $100, you cannot withdraw it once off anymore. And it's only for a certain time, ladies and gentlemen. It's not forever. It's just to stabilize the liquidity pool. Okay? You can withdraw your $100 in tens, right? Like the 10, you're done with the 10, you can draw another one. But you must also understand the 5% withdrawal fee kicks in every time you withdraw $10. Okay? So the best option for you to do is reinvest, right? So you get more earnings every day. And you are allowed to reinvest your bonuses and your daily earnings if you don't need it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I mentioned earlier, this is not a website-based platform. It is Web3 decentralized, and we only work with three wallets, three e-wallets, which is SafePal, Token Pocket, and MetaMask. We don't use Trust Wallet. If you have people that are working with Trust Wallet, ladies and gentlemen, they will see an error. They will get an error, and it's nothing from Crypto Fortune side. It is from Trust Wallet side. So they can just download either Token Pocket or SafePal, and they can import their 12 seed word phrase into either one of the SafePal or Token Pocket wallets. Then they will be able to continue with the Crypto Fortune business. So don't make it difficult for your teams or your downlines if they have Trust Wallet. They can just import it to SafePal or either Token Pocket. How do you start, ladies and gentlemen? There are 4 steps. And the first step is you download your SafePal, your MetaMask, or your Token Pocket. That is how you register. You cannot send your link to any person to register. They won't be able to register and be active or do anything. Okay? They have to download the Web3 wallet, any one of those 3. Step 2 will be to fund their wallets. If they don't have these coins, they need to add the BNB BEP20. That is for the gas fee. So every time you're going to do registration, deposits, withdrawals, there's BEP20 BNB fees that will go off. And you will see it. They will ask for that. Okay. So make sure at least $1 or $2 are in BNB BEP20. And then your staking money should be in USDT BEP20. If you are sending USDT TRC20 to your SafePal, Token Pocket, or MetaMask, ladies and gentlemen, you need to swap it, right? And the fees also differs when you do swapping. So don't make the mistake of sending USDT TRC20 to your SafePal, MetaMask, or Token Pocket. Make sure the network fee, the network is set on BEP20, BSC Smart Chain, okay? Then step 3, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you will receive the link, or this is where you need to copy the link. You copy the link of the person. You don't open the link. You copy it and you go to your browser, your DAB browser in your SafePal. You click on Discover. In Token Pocket, you click on Explore on SafePal. In Token Pocket, you click on Discover. Then you paste the link on top in the search bar. Then you select BNB chain. Your account might be on Ethereum. You need to switch it to BNB. It's not going to continue. It will give you an error. You need to switch it to BNB chain. Then step 4, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you will be able to start accumulating your wealth. We are not here to give you just a return on your investment. We are here to create fortunes. We are here to create wealth because we have a contract with Crypto Fortune, okay? And it's based on the law of the universe. So the first one is to do that. The second one is to share so you can earn more USDT. And when you have more USDT, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you can buy 1 Bitcoin. If you have $30,000 and Bitcoin is on that value. You can buy yourself a lot of Ethereums, the coins that are currently low. The markets are red, but Crypto Fortune is in green. So when you have more USDT, which is a stable coin, you can buy those coins that are currently low in value. The formula in crypto is you buy low and you sell high. But we don't sell it, right? We keep it, we hodl. HODL stands for hold on for dear life. And this is what the pizza guy did. He didn't hold on. He sold his one Bitcoin that was about 0. How many cents in 2009, right? So the longer you hold your coins, the more it grows in value. That is the digital assets. People are buying gold like crazy. The yield for gold in a year, it's not even close to 3.33% a day that you are getting there. I don't know why people hype gold, silver, and all this. Yes, it's good to have. You can diversify your portfolio. But why settle for a 1% return or 0.5 or 0.2 when you can get 3.33% per day? Right? Your money is lying in the bank. It's not working for you. You trust the bank, but you don't want to trust the system. That is decentralized. We all have our own reasons. I'm just saying that to you guys. So here are some earning results, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, people are making money and it's real money. People have paid their debts off. They bought houses and cars cash here in Crypto Fortune. And it's possible for anyone and every one of us to become a millionaire, a billionaire, or a trillionaire here. It all depends on your participation. Some people are not participating. They just want their double funds and then they are relaxed. Ladies and gentlemen, you are missing out on your blessing. You are delaying your success. Right? There are 10 months still left in the year. Don't go just by reinvesting month to month and do that. You can do so much more in Crypto Fortune if you are just participating as they are advising you. There's more results, ladies and gentlemen. The one on the left, it's my one specifically. And I don't earn $70 per day anymore. I am moving up to $200 per day now. Why? Not because of my own earnings only, but because I have a team of almost 350, right? But I'm only getting paid from 20 levels deep. So some of the people I know, some of them I don't know. I go wide with my directs because I will get 5% on all of those people that I sign up and they are depositing. So if you want to make more per day, don't just depend on your own investment capital. Share with your family, share with your friends, and share especially with the people that have been scammed for the past how many 10, 20 years. This is the system that they need, right? This is the system that they are longing for. We don't need them. They need us, ladies and gentlemen. And it's only in Crypto Fortune that you will get these amount in such a short space of time. In other businesses, you have to work your ass off. You have to put in a lot of money. You have to bring in a lot of people in order to earn at least $100 per day. Here, it's very easy to make. You just need to understand how the system works. There is a special bonanza currently running in Crypto Fortune, ladies and gentlemen. The exact date and times have not been disclosed, but the qualification period have been announced. So it's all expenses paid. What does that mean? Your flights will be paid. Your accommodation will be paid in Thailand. You only need to make sure you are bringing spending money. And you don't even need a lot of spending money because you have your monies in your Crypto Fortune. You can use some of that money or you can start saving now. Okay? So the qualification or the special or the bonanza runs from the 22nd of February, which was about 2 days ago it started, and it ends on the 6th of March, ladies and gentlemen. So how do you qualify for this trip? The qualification are also very simple. You will get 3 nights and 4 days. So I believe we will fly like in today and then for 3 days, we will fly back to our different countries. So for anybody that joined before 20 February 2026, before, right? You joined before, you are called the old user or we are the old users. If you have $500 or less than $500 in your account now, you need to top up to $2,000. This is new money. This is not old money, right? New money that must or has come in on the 22nd of February until the 6th of March. So you must have for yourself $2,000 as an investment, and your directs, ladies and gentlemen, your directs, whether it's how many directs, all of their deposits adds up to $5,000. It can be all of your accounts. If you have $7,000, it can be whoever. But your directs must have deposited $5,000 from the 22nd of February up until the 6th of March. If you are starting today, today is the 24th of March, sorry, the 24th of February. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a new user and you need a total of $7,000. That means you can either have a $500 for yourself. You cannot have 2,000 in any way because one account is limited to $500. Then the $6,500 can be from your directs. Any directs that you will be bringing in from now until the 6th of March, they can add up to $6,500. Okay, if you have a $200 in for yourself, then you need to have $6,800 from your directs. If you have $100, and that is how it adds up. Okay, this is your road to freedom, ladies and gentlemen, right? Don't get distracted by other platforms, other businesses, companies that coming to you with their own agendas, making crypto fortune bad or spreading negative rumors and information. If you are on the Zoom meetings, this is where you will get the real and raw information. Straight from the horse's mouth, straight from our leader KK, that will tell you the truth. And you can also ask your questions here. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. We have only one website, and the website is cryptofortune.live. So there are other fake websites out there like cryptofortune.co or co. It is a fake website. It's a copycat. There are others, 7 others more as well. Some of them have already crashed, but cryptofortune.live is the real and only website. We have Telegram groups as well. If you are not in a Telegram group, I would like either King Lewis or King Joe to post the link in the chat for the people to join. So there you can also get all the latest information, updates, and also the Zoom meetings. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have never shared any opportunity in your life, Crypto Fortune is the opportunity that you should share because people can come in with $10, as little as $10. If they are skeptical, let them decide for themselves after 30 days once they join with a $10 or $20. They don't have to come in with a lot of money now if they are skeptical. Some of us are risk takers. We have been in this space. We can go with $100, $200, even $500 because we know the risks. And in any platform, there is risks involved. You just have to manage your risk appetite. We are not greedy here, right? Crypto Fortune are here to feed your need, not your greed. And currently, we are the strongest community worldwide. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to stop share now. And if there's anybody that has any question, I'm going to take 1 or 2 questions and then I'm going to share my screen with you. Thank you, King Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, I see there's no question. I believe I have outdone myself because everybody understand it. If it's your first time, ladies and gentlemen, the meeting are being recorded, so we will share the recording after the Zoom meeting, okay? I'm just going to share my screen with you now. so you all can see how it currently looks. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, so this is one of my accounts, ladies and gentlemen, one of my accounts. And like I said, if you want to go to the website, you click on, this is SafePal. You click on DAB on top and you can just click on cryptofortune.live. But let me go to my account. Many people are not interested so much on the codes and blockchain and all that. But like I said, we are having this Zoom meeting every second day. So I will share every second day something else, or we will do something else. So, like I said, you have to make sure your network is on BNB chain and you click on go. Okay. You have to sign in every time you see your the sign in to continue tab, and this is the dashboard. At the moment I'm 44 days in Crypto Fortune. All right, and you can see my account is on $25 already. I didn't do anything. My total income, I have only put in $200, ladies and gentlemen, and I have made $2,237 already. Isn't that amazing? This is over 20,000 rand in South Africa. In my currency, this is almost 3,000 dirhams here. It almost matches my husband's salary. And I always tell him that, or he always said that I can't tell people how much he earned because he's not ashamed. My husband is getting $5,000. That is about 80,000 rand. And that's still not enough. For people in South Africa, for people that are living here, it's still not enough, right? Yeah, I'm earning $2,200 for doing nothing. There's so many stress on him. They are doing so many things here in the UAE, and he's really working hard for his money, just like other people as well. A teacher is getting the highest salary here in the UAE. Now you can imagine how much doctors are getting, less than $5,000. And that is why we need to get to that people to be on the blockchain, to be in this decentralized systems that are safe, ladies and gentlemen, so they can also make this dollars. I have 335 team members. My whole business is about $75,000, right? And my current total is $552. I have topped it up. So I'm working strategically. Why? Because I have other accounts as well. And if I make my account 2000 to get to the Thailand, I have to do that. But if I don't want to go to Thailand, I can deposit that $2,000 in one of my other accounts, my husband or my children's accounts. I will get 5% commission from them, ladies and gentlemen, right? Not that I will not do it for myself so my upline who is KK will get that commission. No problem. It means that I will get more 3 point earnings in 3.33% daily. Okay? And then if you can see there, 3 minutes ago, I don't know the person. $1 I have received. You can see there, 2 hours ago, I have received $5. I don't know these people, but I'm earning from them. And this is why we say, if you want to maximize your earnings, share with as many people as possible. We don't want to hear, oh no, Queen AC, Queen Annie, Sis Annalyn, people are not interested, people have been scammed. We are not looking for those people that are saying no. No means next one, ladies and gentlemen. Next one, go to the next one. If you are not advertising your business is closed. It is closed and you will not make any money. Most of the people I got into Crypto Fortune is from advertising on my social media platform, on my WhatsApp status, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. This is where I got my people. It's not just those that I have been in business and they negative and they said they have been scammed and they lost money. I don't talk to them anymore. I just leave them. They must just see my earnings. And that is what is drawing them to the business. So if you have made money in Crypto Fortune, post your earnings. Make a video and tell the people, right? And this is how they will be drawn to you. So for most of the people that are seeing this, right, you see a gray line and it means that you have 2 days or 3 days or 8 days or 29 days, but you don't see an orange line like this. Last night I made three reinvestments. You can see there. That orange dot or line, it will not show, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Is because you are not claiming. Once you claim here, once you claim here, then the orange line will show, right? Then the orange line will show every day. But if you are not claiming during your 30 days, on the 30th day, you will see that orange line go from the first until the end. You are still getting your earnings day by day, and it's not to say that because you see a gray line that you haven't gotten your earnings. Your earnings will show here. Claimable ROI, your 3.33% will show every day here. Okay? So when you claim your earnings, ladies and gentlemen, it is not going straight to your SafePal, your Token Pocket, or your MetaMask. It's still in your Crypto Fortune under wallet. So at the bottom, you click on wallet and you will see your earnings there. Okay, you will see your earnings there. There's the 4 point something. I had about 0 point something in my balance. You can see there, there's now $5. And this is what you should reinvest. I have about 46 in my commissions in my network reward wallet. This is where you should reinvest. You don't click withdraw. If you withdraw, it's going to go straight to your SafePal or your Token Pocket or your MetaMask, and you will pay a 5% withdrawal fee. Once it's in your SafePal, MetaMask or Token Pocket and you want to redeposit it again, you will pay again BNB fees. So in order to save all those fees and you make the decision, I don't need this money, I want to reinvest it, you do that. From $5 and more, ladies and gentlemen. And for reinvesting, you can only do whole numbers. You cannot do 4.4112. You will see that if I click on reinvest, it will give me an error because you can only reinvest whole numbers. You see there? That's an error. You cannot invest decimals. You have to type only the whole number. I will click reinvest and I will proceed with the completion of this. Another thing is this that scares people. Let me just cancel this. When you see this, this is a normal message. Don't get distracted. This is normal. We all know Crypto Fortune is not a scam. We all know it's safe, it's secure, and it is legal, right? You just continue, ladies and gentlemen, and it show you the BNB fees that you will be charging with. Okay? You just continue and you wait for it to go through. That is the $5 that I'm going to reinvest now. You will see the reinvestment successfully. My network is a bit slow, ladies and gentlemen. Reinvestment successfully. Let's go to cycles. Then you will see it there. Right? There's the $5. It has been reinvested. Let's go to my network fees. I don't need this network, this $46. I will reinvest it. You go to your wallet and you type again 46 in there, 0.53. For example, you want to withdraw this 46.53. This is what you will be getting. If I click on withdraw, maximum withdrawal $10. There's nothing to worry about. If I want to withdraw my $46, I have to do it in tens, right? If I click on 10, you will see it will go through now. Okay? I will withdraw it and it will go to my SafePal. But I don't want to withdraw it. I don't want to withdraw. I'm going to reinvest this $46. Okay? Let me just wait for it to come and then I will cancel it. So if your team members see this, please don't spread fear amongst them. Tell them it is normal and it's only for a certain time. It's not going to be forever. Okay, so there it pops up. I'm going to cancel because I don't want to withdraw. And you can see the 5% kicked in. Instead of getting $10, you will get $9.5. It takes the 5%. So why do you want to lose a 5% where you can reinvest it and get again 3.33% on that? All right. So I have rejected that. So I'm going to put in 46 and I'm going to click on reinvest. And on every amount, ladies and gentlemen, this is the compounding effect where you are getting 3.33% on every new amount. On every new amount, you are getting 3.33% and it runs for 30 days. Okay? So you are not getting, for example, I had about 559, right? Let's check my balance now after this one. Let's check my balance and then we will see. The cycle, it is there. There's the cycle for another 30 days. Okay. If I click on dashboard, you guys will see my active cycles have gone to 603. This means you will get 3.33% on 603, but different times, different days, ladies and gentlemen, right? So it means every time you reinvest, and this is the compounding effect that we have been talking about on the trainings, on the Zoom meetings, where you will get every time 3.33% when you are doing reinvestment. Isn't that amazing? That is super amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that is all that I can show you, and then let me just show you also the platform, the audit, the third party audit company that have audited Crypto Fortune. If the companies that you're currently in cannot show this, they have a red flag. Okay. So if you scroll down, you will see Crypto Fortune is number one. Crypto Fortune is number one. Okay. The liquidity pool is at 1,362. It was minus 8 yesterday and minus 10. It has gone to minus 10 again. That is normal. That is totally normal. You shouldn't be worried. Okay. If I click on Crypto Fortune, the name, it will show you when it launched, the 6th of January, it is there. If you click on view contract, it will take you straight to the BSC blockchain, where you will see the live transactions, where you will see the deposits, withdrawals, the registrations, everything. And for some, maybe other reason, the website goes into maintenance, you can still do claiming, withdrawing, registering, depositing on the blockchain because it is fully decentralized. It shows here those, and it's about 1.3 million now, right? This is how it goes for the past 7 days. It is normal. If you go and check Bitcoin, it is exactly how it is happening. Bitcoin is in red now, but people are still making money. Ethereum is in red, people are still making money. Crypto Fortune is in red, you are still getting your 3.33%. If there's anyone that hasn't gotten their 3.33%, please raise your hand. Please raise your hand if you have started yesterday, this time, and you have not gotten, or you have not finished your 30 days. Anyone, raise your hand. Nobody, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting our 3.33% clockwise every day, the same time. All right? And this is what should give you that peace of mind. The conclusion of the third party audit says that there is no vulnerabilities found, backdoors, or scam scripts. And here it gives all the information that we need to know. The only two warnings they give here is the ROI and also the gas fee. The ROI meaning that it is a very high return on investment that Crypto Fortune is giving, and it's normal. They give it for any other financial platforms, whether it's 1%, 2%, they also give this warning. But we can explain that it's because we have 3.33%. And also the gas fee is another warning. The withdrawal fee is 5%. The gas fee is quite high. That is totally normal, right? So you don't need to worry about that. And that is the high issue that they are giving there. But further on, it just show it is high risk, but it is really nothing to worry about. And then 5% are giving to the owner, which has renounced the ownership. So for deposits, the owner get 5%. The claiming of the principal, when we do that, the withdrawing of the ROI, our own, and also with the withdrawing of the network, the owner gets that 5%. So I have explained this already. And then you need to check the last one, which is that the proof is here. The ownership has been renounced, right? According to the third party audit, they have not any links or relationship with the owner or the creators or the developers. They have audited Crypto Fortune, and it shows here the ownership has been renounced. There's a transaction hash ID. So if the platform you have currently now cannot show you it's fully decentralized and the ownership permission, you must know that it will not last. It will not last long, and it is bound to crash. You will lose some people, you will lose money, your reputation will be damaged, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. It's part of life, it's a decision you and I have made or taken, and it cannot be reversed. Okay? So that was it from my side, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else? Okay, I think it's the BSC scan. Let me check the BSC scan. Yes. So just this is on the blockchain. The BSC scan is the blockchain where you check everything. Okay. And you can see there the ownership has been renounced. Our ID contract address is 05BF2. And you can see there it shows all the information. But if you click on um yeah, if you click on the contract address, you will see transactions in blue. If you click on token transfers, you will see the exact amount of all the transactions happening. People are withdrawing their ROI, people are claiming their principal. Um, People are still depositing, ladies and gentlemen, and people are still registering. Okay. And this is where you can see the amounts on the other side. 9.5, 6.5. People are claiming. Okay. That is normal. Okay. We don't know if people are needing $1, the $5, the $10, if they are needing that. Okay. But this is all the transactions that you can watch as it's happening. So if you click on the contract, where it shows the green tick. We click on the read contract. This is all the information you can check about the contract. There are some codes as well here. We don't need to know about that. But the read contract shows you how many people have registered, how many active users we have here. So if I click on number 23, number 23, number 22 first, the total registered, it's 51,449. Total users are those that have deposited $10 and more. 44,710 people. Okay? That is when you click on read contract. If you click on write contract, for some reason you cannot access your Web3 wallet, your phone is lost, you can still do it here, but you need to connect your Web3 wallet. You need to connect it. You can claim your principal, claim your ROI, do deposits, register. You can withdraw your network and you can withdraw your ROI as well here. So everything is on the blockchain. If your company is not on the blockchain, it's a red flag, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So that was it from me. Anyone else that has a question? And then I'm going to give over to King Lewis or King Joe. Any one of you who wants to go first? You can unmute yourself and you can talk.
Thank you, Annalyn, for giving us the time that for thinking for us from Papua New Guinea to come for this Zoom. Usually, the international Zoom happen around 3 or 4 a.m., where most of us sleeping. And I would like to give a big thanks to you for taking for 4 of us here in Papua New Guinea. For me personally, thank you very much. Actually, when actually I left the group, Fortune Group, because I was busy with the other project. But anyway, you managed to put me back in the group, so I'm very happy to be part of the team now. And my brother Alois, uh, he started, and then I came under him, and now I'm growing the team, and I'm very happy. I'm just focused on CF now. I used to call it CF, so the other projects, the previous project that I had been, I'm not doing that now. So I'm just more focused on this 3.33 for all my one talks in PNG. No bank will give us 3.33 if this is the one that is giving us 3.33 daily. So I'm very happy. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, King Joe. King Lewis?
Hey, it's good afternoon, good evening from our side. It's about 7:13. I'm in Australia at the moment. And so just wanted to say thank you to yourself for introducing this amazing project, Crypto Fortune. It's actually doing well, and we are happy. I am personally happy. Um, I've concluded my first cycle about 6 days ago, so I am actually day 36 since I started. So I'm in my second cycle. One thing I've noticed is that, okay, I started off with $500 USDT, and when my 30 days was up, I reinvested that 500 initial capital. And I also I heard what you said, but I think that the second cycle, asking for 2,000 USDT, I think it includes the initial 500, and I've only added 1,500 for my second cycle, so that makes up the 2,000 USDT to enter into the second cycle. And I guess if we apply the same principle, when you enter into the third cycle, you only have to add $3,000. So that concludes your 5,000 to enter into cycle 3. So overall, for the first 3 cycles, you're looking at about $5,000. But at the moment, at day number 36, I'm sitting close to $4,000 now. So that's the power of compounding or reinvesting on a daily basis. And with the little that Joe and the team adding to that, that's about $200. I've seen it. And so you can say that from the $2,000, you've pretty much made another 1,800 almost. 1,600. So it's such a wonderful opportunity or project, and yeah, keep on reinvesting daily, and you see your money grow. Earning 3.33% is amazing. So encourage everyone to spread a good word, and we'll see how far or where this will lead us to. We're in for the long haul, so I'm not withdrawing anything. I want to reinvest until such time when I'm comfortable that there is a steady flow of daily returns. Then I might start looking at withdrawals. So yeah, thank you for factoring in the Papua New Guinean time zone. That's wonderful to have that opportunity too. And we've been missing out on a lot of those presentations or Zoom meetings because it happens around 3 a.m. in the morning, and we are well and truly into our dreamland. So sometimes we don't get to those ones. Anyway, thank you, and thank you for the opportunity.
Awesome, awesome. That was beautiful. That was powerful. And you can hear guys listening to Leader Joe, King Joe, Leader Lewis, King Lewis. They have been involved in other businesses as well. They have also lost money. But do you hear any negative sounds? Do you hear any negative comments or messages? No. These are matured leaders. They are matured investors. Because when we join a business, we are not joining the person. We know the risks and we know what we are getting ourselves into. So if it's your first time you are joining the online space, I want to congratulate you because you will not experience what we have been experienced for the past 9, 10, 20 years, right? Yes, we have made money, but we also have lost money. So it is only to stay focused, stay positive, and keep moving forward. Keep participating. So the best way to get ahead, ladies and gentlemen, is to get out of your head. Learn like a baby, implement like an adult, and we will definitely grow. You will definitely grow. There's no rush or urgency, like I said last night, but the platform can make all of us rich, wealthy. We need to do our part. That is it. If you are not making money here, enough money in Crypto Fortune, it is your own mistake. It is your own risk that you have been taken here. But we are making crazy money literally in our sleep here. So thank you so much for my side, each and every one of you. We were about 22, I saw last. And I'm going to ask KK to be on our next Zoom, which is Thursday. So get your prospects, get your people, get your skepticals, get your negative people to come on here. I will have KK as our special guest, and we can ask him anything. You will explain anything to us as well. So have a blessed day further, and God bless you. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.